This is Bomb Hoops Podcast.
Anyway, ayan, let's move on to our final topic for this episode is the recent news na gumulat sa mga sports fans dito sa Pilipinas, especially tayo na mga taga-UP. Na-cancel na ang next season ng UAAP. So, ano bang reaction mo dun, bro?
Ako, nung nakita ko yung results, hindi na ako nagulat, to be honest. Although, medyo na ano ako, medyo parang napaisip ako. Kasi prior to the cancellation, may rumblings na itutuloy, pero for the big market, for the big market games lang na yung sports na basketball and volleyball. In fact, ang sinabi pa nila is men's basketball and women's volleyball lang, which are the most marketable sports in the UAAP. So I think nagkaroon ng issue with that, and they ended up with the decision na i-cancel na lang all in all.
So ako naman actually una nagulat kasi super excited ako makita yung mga bagong hatak ng UP Fighting Maroons especially sa basketball. And pero I can understand naman kasi syempre, yung mga student athletes sa mga schools natin, hindi naman porke basketball lang yung sport nila or volleyball lang yung sport nila, is sila na yung may halaga kumbaga. I think this move by the UAAP just shows na they value lahat ng athletes, whether kung ano mang sport yung nire-represent mo. So, I think tama lang na sinuspend nila. Syempre, priority natin yung safety ng mga players natin. Ito ang sabi ng isang article sa Inquirer na UAP said that it would prioritize the health of the student athletes and everyone involved in running the competitions. So, kaya nga nila kinancel. And ang unang proposal kasi is to have a bubble. So, bubble na naman. I think word of the year yan for the 2020. So, and then, syempre, if you're going to organize a bubble, like what we've discussed in the NBA and PBA, sobrang gastos niyan. And ito namang UAAP, hindi sila private entity Unlike the PBA na and the NBA na may nakalikom na funds, hindi masyado So parang it's more of they are funded by the universities na na sakop nila. So I think yung in the matter of resource, especially nga ngayong school years is madaming mga schools na wala masyadong tuition or parang bawas yung student fees nila kasi syempre online classes tayo ngayon. So I think factor dun yung wala masyadong funds for the bubble to happen. Kung gagawin yung bubble, naka-focus lang sa dalawang sport, parang it's not fair for the other athletes na sila lang yung makakapaglaro. They are just serving the same purpose as the other student athletes, diba? Bakit sila hindi nabibigyan ng opportunity?
Yep. And ayun nga, having a bubble na iba-ibang sports, I think this would be difficult kasi maraming bubble na gagawin yan kasi hindi naman mapapacilitate ng isang area lang yung lahat ng yun. Unless they would use, I think, yung ginamit natin for the SEA Games na kumpleto yung facilities. Pero even then, mahirap talagang i-maintain to. Yung funding pa lang, paano sila magsasecure ng funding? Of course, yung sinabi mo nga na yun. Tapos, the logistics of it all. Mahirap i-maintain to for at least, I think, mga 3 months, 4 months. Since student athletes nga sila, student athletes. So, nag-aaral yung mga yan. How do you support yung pag-aaral nila in a bubble? Diba? Malaking challenge yun. Kailangan ma-provide lahat yun. And all that needs money. And that money would be hard to find. So, I think overall, it was the right decision kasi magiging masyadong magastos and masyadong mahirap for both the universities, for the association, and for the students.
So, ayun nga, like, nung sinabi natin about kay Paul George na nagkakaroon siya ng anxiety attacks, nagkakaroon siya ng depression and everything sa bubble, what more na students na mas maraming responsibilities yung iniisip na hindi lang technically paglalaro yung iniisip nila how to pass their requirements, how to study for their exams, despite being a student athlete. Tapos i-confine mo pa yung sarili mo sa isang bubble. Parang that's too much pressure for a college student to endure.
Yep. So, ayun. I think tama nga yun. And we both think naman, I guess, na it's the right call. Aside from that, do you think na merong moves na sanang ginawa as an alternative to this?
Siguro sa UAAP kasi maraming times na simultaneous yung mga events. Syempre hindi lang televised pero may mga sport na nagsasabay-sabay diyan. So, I think an alternative would be parang per sport different time. So, makapag-focus sila. Or perhaps lahat ng sport laruin nila during the summer breaks. Though hindi malinaw kung kailan ba talaga ang mga vacations ng mga schools ngayon dahil nga medyo malabo ang scheduling. May mga school na nag-mass promote, may mga school na nag-push through, tapos may mga school naman na late nag-start, yung iba naman maaga nag-start. So, hindi natin alam kung saan merong common ground in terms of schedule.
Yep. As for I think feasible yung bubble pero per sport. Pwede pa rin naman natin gawin yung bubble with big games, I guess. So, ayun, although medyo pwedeng sabihin na merong pinapaboran or may bias to the big games or the big team games na katulad ng maybe football or basketball or volleyball. Pero these games, these teams would require more of a bubble than, let's say, fencing or swimming. Because these sports, yung mga sports na to, not to say that they are less, pero they require less accommodation.
So, ayun nga, syempre yung mga officials pa, i-take into consideration mo pa yun. And yung funds talaga yung mahirap dito Yung talaga yun. Kasi kita nga natin, nalugi yung NBA ng ilang millions.
Just because walang fans.
So, and actually for me, yung fans kasi yung nagbibigay ng something special sa collegiate games Like what we've said sa past episodes natin, ibang-iba yung feeling kung if you are representing your school. And di ba nga, pag nanonood tayo ng mga UAAP games sa basketball, ang hirap makakuha ng ticket kasi talagang binubuhos sa mga fans yung supports nila, kaya lagi nasa sold out yung mga tickets natin sa basketball and volleyball. So, pero I like the move of UAAP na hindi sila nag-push through kasi it just shows na they care about all their athletes, not just yung sports na nagbibigay sa kanila ng malaking income, pero lahat in general. And ayun, tama lang na kinancel talaga nila. At least patas, di ba?
And itong extended time na to na walang laro, I think this would be beneficial for athletes na injured at this time na hindi makapaglaro or are facing other issues with their lives na tulad nito nung academic issues nila or yung personal struggles nila na mahirap pagsabayan talaga with given how the situation is with life right now. Parang dadagdagan mo pa na sports even though it is a passion na kasama. Parang it's another mental hurdle for the players. So, yun, we can expect na mas maganda yung mapoproduce nila pag hindi na ganitong kahirap yung situation.
Ayun. Yung isang issue though na nag-a-arise, and may nabasa na akong article nito sa spin.ph, is yung paano yung mga eligibility ng mga players, especially mga graduating players. Medyo complicated siya kasi supposedly maglalaro na sila sa final playing year nila. One of the rules kasi ng UAAP para i-consider ka na student athlete is dapat enrolled ka a certain number of units during one semester. So, anong nangyayari is, what if gumraduate na yung player? Eligible pa rin ba siya mag-i-represent yung school niya kahit hindi siya naglaro? So, I think since bago yung issue, wala pang tugon dun yung UAAP. Pero I think madi-discuss to kasi syempre marami tayong mga graduating players na And chances are, yung mga graduating players na yun are the captains sa mga team nila. So, malaking bagay yun. And kung hindi sila makakapaglaro, malaking bagay din yun.
Yep. And I think naman the UAAP will figure it out along with the universities. I think mabibigyan pa rin naman ng chances itong mga graduating na student athletes natin na mapaglaro. Hopefully, kasi miss opportunity to na hindi naman nila kasalanan. It's no one's fault naman talaga. And ayun, deserve nila to get that chance to win a title.
So, ayun, pero guys, as sports fans naman, hindi naman talaga natin priority ang sports eh. Priority pa rin natin yung livelihoods natin. And actually, the vaccines are actually on the way na. So, perhaps makakita pa tayo ng changes dyan. Kung biglang gumanda yung situation, we never know. Baka mag-back to normal tayo sooner than later. And sana nga, ganun talaga yung maging case.
Hopefully.
Para makabalik na tayo sa usual na pamumuhay natin.
Who knows? Baka by March, we're watching the UAAP na pala.
So, ayan, and trivia lang din. Actually, this will be the first time na hindi magkakaroon ng isang season sa UAAP since the 1945 and 1946 season during the World War II. So, medyo monumental tong ng decision ng UAAP board not to push through with this season.
Ayan. So, salamat Japan.
Okay. So, and we wish the best of luck for all the collegiate athletes out there. Kasi as a fan of the sport and I was an athlete as well, I know na mahirap talagang pagsabayin ang schooling and ang paglalaro, especially kung gagawin mo siya during this pandemic. So, we wish you all the best, guys, and subscribe kayo sa channel namin.
Pag nag-subscribe kayo, may heart kayo sa akin.
Alright, so I think we covered naman the cancellation of the UAAP season. And sana magkaroon na ulit tayo ng college sports kasi nakakamiss na rin eh. Nakakamiss manood sa Araneta, nakakamiss ma-disappoint kung natatalo yung team natin, and nakakamiss na
yung emotions
yung emotions talaga kasi it feels like you are with there dun sa team na yun kasi schoolmate mo sila. Kumbaga, kadugo ko to.
Parang ganun feeling.
Parang ganun yung feeling eh. So, ibang-iba talaga ang collegiate sports, and sana makakita tayo soon. Kung maganda na yung situation natin.
Kunti na lang tol, kakanta na ako na yung UP namin mahal pigilan mo ako.
Alright, so I think that's enough for this episode. Okay?
Okay, before we end, let's give another inspirational quote from one of the legends of the game. And this time, it's the legendary coach, the winner of 11 championship rings with the Bulls and the Lakers, the great Phil Jackson. And Phil Jackson said that the strength of the team is each individual member. The strength of each member is the team. And we can all agree with that, na the strength of a team is dependent on each member na naman. And yung nabubuong strength ng isang member is within the team. Kaya kung naalala natin yung motto ng Warriors nung bago nabuo yung KD yung Hamptons 5 nila was strength in numbers.
And ayun nga, so syempre nauuso na ngayon yung sa mga GOAT debates or sa mga arguments sa sino ba mas magaling dahil mas marami siyang rings. Always remember na yung rings na yan is not a single achievement ng isang player lang. That's a team effort. So we have to consider na it takes a team talaga to win a title, not just one player.
Yeah. And ayun nga, hopefully ma-apply natin sa buhay natin tong idea na to na we can do everything on our own. Na we have to work hard for it with other people helping us to achieve greater things. Na parang kaya mong gumawa ng isang bagay with your own, pero you can do greater things when you have others with you. Yan.
Two heads are better than one.
Yep, yan. Simplest na explanation. And then, Again, we are Palm Hoops Podcast. My name is Jello and that is my partner Jem. See you guys next week. Help us get to 1,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And peace out.